Hey everybody, welcome to 10 More Minutes. I'm Chris.
And I'm Sam.
Today we're playing Devil May Cry 5.
Ooh, baby.
That was timed perfectly.
That was actually timed perfectly. Time to get our Batman poses on, stare at the open, blinding...
It's the tree, man.
It looks like a tree. It looks like a rib cage.
So, guys, we been running into some errors trying to record this game. We wanted to have it out yesterday.
Did it do this instead of mission select, which is what I wanted? Or is it going to go put me in mission select now?
I don't know. I think it brings you to mission select.
I hope it brings me to mission select.
Yeah. So we lost a couple episodes because the recording... Yeah, we're going to have to go back to mission select. We lost a couple episodes because the recording stopped going through. We couldn't get, like, the audio to work. It went from a weird, like... full screen to a windowed screen, and then the audio driver messed up. So we completely lost 2-3 episodes.
Yeah,
we're getting through a little bit of this now.
So we're going right back to the beginning to as a fresh start and hopefully more demon slaying and figuring out if I'm any better at this game after like 6 attempts.
You're playing in human mode, right?
Yeah, I'm still in human mode.
What's that, normal mode or whatever?
Yeah, it's like normal mode, and then there was the harder mode, but I've never been great at the Devil May Cry game, so I was like, just
hack and slash.
Stick to this one.
I was
in the mood.
I was watching some of the reviews and stuff for it, and one of them, they were like, yeah, I haven't been the best at the game, but there was a couple bosses, and even in normal mode, they were like, they gave me some trouble. They were like, it felt easy at first,
right?
But then they were saying that it gets even more difficult later on, which obviously, I mean, it's a game. It's what it's supposed to do.
And Devil May Cry is always a bit more of a challenging game compared to a lot of others, so I expect it to be somewhat difficult.
Yeah.
Mysterious Morgan Freeman staring at the sky.
Is that an old character or a new character?
He's not anyone that I know. I'm assuming he's a brand new character. I think, if I had to guess, he's probably one of the fathers of one of the new female protagonists or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about him.
Oh, well, I guess we're gonna figure it out.
They put his name and I didn't even read it.
I think it just said Broker?
Did it say
Booker?
Booker? Okay.
I kind of read it, kind of didn't.
Booker DeWitt? Are we in
something like that?
A different video game?
Sam and I have seen this cutscene
probably like 6 times.
Probably like 6 times now.
Oh my god! Hey, look it for the 6th time. It's Adam Driver.
Let's keep using this whole joke.
He's gonna just roll on in. He's gonna just drive a sword into Dante and take that giant nostril of his and summon some kind of demon.
I imagine this is how some comedians feel when they just do the same show
just
again
the same
and again
bit
and again.
over and over again. It's like, can I really pull off this joke again? Do I really have the tenacity to give this same dumbass line about standing in a grocery store waiting on some woman to pay for her cereal?
I like how V kind of like scoots off like he's on a Segway of darkness.
He's just like at the airport, just like, I'm just gonna ride this bitch all the way. It's called a walkway, a moving walkway. Get your ass and go forward. You're supposed to walk on them, not stand on them.
I don't like the people. You go to airports and stuff, and the people get on the. Is it an escalator if it goes like it's like a moving? It's like the moving escalator, but it's not up and down.
Yeah. The idea behind that is, from what I've been told, is you're supposed to go. Yeah, I have a couple of power-ups now.
Yeah.
Because of things.
Because of losing the episode.
Yeah, because losing the episode. So I have things now that you don't normally have, just like double jump, and I have a dodge.
I thought you had a double jump before. Did you not?
No, I had not earned it yet. You earned it pretty quick, but we've been through this thing like 4 times now, and it's still hella fun.
This game looks like a blast.
Oh, this game is a joy.
I might play it when you're done playing it.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Schlocky trashy fest, right?
One thing that I loved about, very schlocky, trashy greatness. I really like DMC4 mainly because when I tried to play 3 back on the PS2, one, my brother never let me really play on the PS2 because he was always on it and we grew up in the same room, but also that game was hard, and I got to the twin bosses in that game, and I did not have enough health, and I would just get wrecked. I was like, you know what? Forget this. I'm going back to Final Fantasy. That game loves me. It treats me with respect. And I don't need to be good at the video game either because of the reaction time. The game was like, click a button.
It's entirely
click
different.
Another button.
Turn-based combat versus hack and slash style.
It's very slow. When a game allows someone to change the channel and let his whole party die, Mike, you know, it's not really that, demanding on who's playing.
It really isn't. What he's referring to is that when we played Final Fantasy Online, Mike would turn the channel from the input that the video game was on to go watch TV and just keep hitting buttons. And people were like, man,
Like
what is this?
real
What is he
pro."
doing as a tank? Like, he's really bad. So, yeah, because he's not playing. He's just fucking pressing buttons. I'd have to get on his ass and be like, Mike, do you want to fucking play or not? There's a bug behind you.
Is there a bug behind me?
Right there.
There
you
he
go.
is. You're gonna be mine, bug.
So this game, I think,
Gonna plaster ya.
it's really pretty looking. Minus the faces.
Minus some like weird like mocap stuff for you.
Yeah, like some of the upper lips
It's
seem
weird
pretty
because
stiff.
I'm usually very picky about that stuff, but I actually think it's pretty good in this game compared to some of
it's uncanny good. That's why it's
Andromeda weirdness that has been out lately.
Go on with your bad self.
Yeah, go with your bad self, Nero.
This
Take your motorcycle and go rev it. Very good.
The tweet that I tagged you in this morning.
Yeah.
With a Dawn tag. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like, what the fuck is that going on?
That's what initially turned me off to DMC, because that was part of the demo, and that was one of the main things they promoted in it. And it does have a little bit of that humor in DMC, but that's like, it does it twice for the most part. Now, some people may argue with me, but that like heart of the character, he actually does have an arc. So that segment, God, if they took that out and like one or two other segments in the game, the story's actually not that bad. I actually enjoyed my time with DMC because I thought the stuff they did to Devil May Cry in terms of gameplay was fun. It did take a little bit of the technical aspects away from the game. It made it a little bit easier for newcomers. But that's one reason why I appreciated it, because the DMC3 was really hard, and I don't mind that the game is hard.
It's Capcom,
but
right?
even on normal, it was just like, I feel like I'm stuck at a point where I can't do anything, because you couldn't grind for red gems, or at least I didn't think you could in DMC3. So I had half health. I had to go fight a really tough boss, and there was nothing I could do to upgrade myself. I just had to deal.
You had to get good.
Or I had to restart the game and then try again. And I was only maybe an hour in, an hour and a half, but at that point in my life, I was like, I'll just play a different game. I'm gonna play an RPG. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VI. I'm gonna stick to my Game Boy. I'm gonna play other Capcom games.
Took his arm.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name again?
So this is Nero. He was the main protagonist and introduced in DMC4, which is the first one that I beat. And the lady in white is Lady, because she got rid of her original name because her dad was a psychopath and tried to summon a demon lord and killed her mom. So
that would be enough to have anyone
so
change
she's
their
kind
name.
of like Dante when he first sees Lady. He's just like, "Hey, Lady, what's going on?" So for some reason
she's like, "That's good enough."
That's good enough. I think that'll be my name now. I'll change my voice as well.
Shit!
Like, you got double jump, you still got hit by the laser.
No!
Jump! Jump, jump, jump. Whoa, how did you not get hit by that?
I don't know.
Do you have, like, jumping iframes or something?
I don't know. I should probably. Oh shit!
You should probably just die, considering that we know by now that it's a forced death fighting this boss.
So we've only gotten maybe 3 levels into. We haven't even gotten far in this game. That's how many times we've had to reset it. It was a weird thing with the borderless window and the windowed version, and the game would just kind of go berserk every time it would switch to a cutscene.
Yeah, I still gotta double check and see if we have the old videos, even visually, because when we went to go look at them, they artifacted like crazy. It just looked like rainbow bleeding in deep fried memes. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I didn't think I was on the Bikini Bottom Reddit twit. Like, where am I? Who am I?
And it cut the recording into like 2 or 3 different fucking files, despite the fact that it only showed as one.
Yeah, it was super bizarre. We haven't had anything that crazy. I mean, that's been the craziest.
That's been the craziest.
That's been the craziest. But last time we had that many issues back in Swords Ditto, which is almost a year ago.
Yeah, well, we had to fully record with OBS instead of the actual Elgato.
Yeah, and that might have been an option for this too.
Yeah, but we worked it out. It took a day, but we got to figure it out.
It took a day. It was just a bummer because we really wanted to deliver this to you guys right away, and unfortunately, the game was being very rebellious and would not work with us.
It wasn't up to snuff. And it's just like, if anything's salvageable, maybe we'll put it onto the Discord or something like that, a special Patreon view video or something like that. But I can't imagine it's going to work. The file doesn't even show that it's completed. It shows like that default icon for the video. It doesn't even look like.
Let's stick my only good arm in there and let it get crushed too.
I thought the first time we saw that his other arm got crushed too. The first time I'm like, wow, he really was telling the truth when he was talking to the bugger. He's like, I don't need any arms to kill you.
48 Hours with that one dude that played Harry Osborn's like, you know what? I want to be that guy, but with 2 arms less. I want to chop up both my arms. I don't need anything.
You know, I saw one of the let that sink in type of Reddit things today where it was just like, oh, here's a fact that nobody really thinks about, but it's true. And one of the facts is like, if you have 2 legs, you have more than the average. And I'm like, whoa.
Wait, what?
What? No, most people have 2 legs.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe they meant fish and animals and like all snakes and stuff. Out of everything, you have more legs than most. But wouldn't that mean ants and insects and stuff that have more than 2 legs are kind of obscuring that number a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, Reddit's not always the most accurate information.
That one really bugged me.
That was just like, oh man, I just want to go comment here and know that they're never going to see this, but fuck those guys.
Yeah, that one was confusing, man. The other ones were pretty cool and nifty. It was like, oh, let this sink in. The point of golf is to play less golf. That's, you know, less holes, less golfing, less swinging, less. I'm like, wow.
I do enjoy
that
shower
sinking
thoughts.
in really feels crazy.
Yeah, I do enjoy shower thoughts and weird little Reddit things like that. Just because every now and then they just make funny observations like, that's pretty good. My brother actually can't stand. He's like, nope, denying this shit all day long. I'm out of here. I look at him like, nah, I'm gonna keep subscribing. Shower Thoughts makes my day.
I know how much you love Shower Thoughts.
Shower Thoughts is pretty good.
We must go.
It's got a good icon,
Walk away
too.
slowly.
Yeah.
I guess he's just like
Beat the shit
storming
out of the
off.
old
He's
man
mad.
for some reason. He didn't do anything. Or did he?
I'm curious about the background with the dude with the fedora and suit. Because
I don't know.
he doesn't exactly seem like he's too scared of these things murdering everybody. So it sounds like he's seen some shit along with the Devil Boys.
From what I know, demons have existed in this world for a while, but nothing like on this kind of scale. So I think most people, it's common knowledge that demons exist because Dante has a business called Devil May Cry.
Is that the okay? So
that's the name of the business. Yeah,
that's the roll credits. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of Devil May Cry 1, you know, he sheds a tear for his dead brother, who's not really dead because he comes back in another Devil May Cry game or whatever.
I've always wondered what was up with the title, but I always just figured it was meant to be schlocky, like
it's supposed to be
almost
very schlocky.
like a joke on anime titles.
It kind of is, but it's also supposed to be like because Dante is half human, half demon, so him crying is his, you know, human side, his human emotion side. It's very, I think it's something that's almost lost in translation between Japan. It's on the level at least of Kingdom Hearts, where it's like Kingdom Hearts 557.85 over Skull Cross Squared Diamond Edition for the PlayStation 16.
Red Grave?
Just Tetsuya may have ideas for why. He's like, no, it totally makes sense. That's a title that it works and everyone will understand it. It's like, just make an actual title that's easy for people to say that makes logical sense.
Then you don't get free advertising then.
That's true. Maybe he's the real smart one.
This girl's fucking voice.
It's so...
I wish I had a supercut of all the episodes we lost of me saying, I can't get over this fucking girl's voice.
It's the best. It's so schlocky. It's good.
That's super thick southern accent. Whatever you do, don't hit them. They're just pedestrians.
I like how in a month everything's just gone to shit. I mean, I guess if a giant tree comes out of nowhere.
A giant demon tree starts releasing insects?
Yeah, you know, Yu Yu Hakusho vibe, things going awry, you know, demon portal.
Is that a thing?
It's in the movie,
I haven't watched Yu Yu in forever.
I think in the Yu Yu Hakusho movie, like a giant demon tree pops up, but I can't remember. It's been a long time since I saw that Hakusho movie.
You guys ready for some ridiculous shit?
Yeah! Just firing a gun. This is at the side of the door.
This is the point in the game. The first time we played through, I was like, "All right, I get it. This is this type of game. This makes sense.
This is good stuff.
I'm gonna be cool, so I'm gonna smoke, shoot a gun, and put out my cigarette on the enemy's face, cause it's that type of game."
How does her car do a full flip? This isn't Cruising Exotica. This is not that game. Or is
It's
it?
not a flip, Samuel. It's a goddamn barrel roll.
Oh shit, we're in Star Fox territory then.
Peppy would be proud.
Peppy would be proud. I'm very disturbed by the fact that they have human faces in the middle of what is some kind of insectoid testicle area.
Let's mention this again because maybe other people haven't noticed. Guys, there's fucking human faces in the middle of these insect
Alien
faces,
testicle
ballsack
face.
things.
If like you look, praying mantises almost.
Yeah, if you look closely, they have human skulls as their face.
Gotta get it.
Gotta get that sweet, sweet nicotine in, yo.
Get it. What is it? Does it say devil on the tires? Devil May Cry tires. That's
it might.
Even branded tires, like no, we need custom tires.
That's some serious money, man.
Yeah, they must make a lot hunting demons.
I mean, would anticipate, yeah.
Ooh, guns.
Okay, so in the timeline of this, are the military incapable of shooting guns? Because it just looks like they're shooting guns. Are they special guns?
I think it has special bullets in here. Like I think this is made by a special smith. That's
because she's the gunsmith, right?
She's the new gunsmith, yeah, in this game. I think someone else made Ebony and Ivory for Dante in like a comic or something.
I would have figured they'd be like legendary guns or some shit.
I thought they were just guns for a while, but I think they're like imbued with some kind of like
demon
holy power or demon energy
and shit, probably, right?
Probably. I mean, who knows? It might be like Bionic Commando. Capcom loves sticking dead people in
That's fucking
weapons.
Right. That's his wife is his arm or some shit, right?
Oh my god. My brother played through that game. I don't know why you're wasting your time. Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you hate yourself? This game is not good and you're playing through it. You even bought it.
I didn't play it and I don't know much about it. But isn't it kind of schlocky like this? Not in the same aspect,
but in a bad kind of schlocky. I also heard the gameplay was just not good at all.
Yeah. It was a far cry from the original, right?
Yeah, original Bionic Commando was just like 2D
side-scroller, right?
And it was very schlocky back in the day, like, hey, fighting Nazis, very Metal Sluggy.
Yeah, over the top, kind of over the top. Contra style,
yeah,
right?
And I know people really loved Remastered when that came out back in like 2012, but other than that, I don't know much about Bionic Commando other than he had a kick-ass costume in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
All right, I guess this answers my question about the military. So bullets do hurt them. They're just not very skilled enough to like land headshots every single time.
Yeah, I think just Nero and Dante's weapons are so much more powerful that they do one headshot. It's like, yeah, that takes out a lesser demon. No problem.
I would think any gun's bullet would take out these pulpy ballsack faces. Now, they don't look like they're heavily armored.
Do you think they model the eyes underneath for that character? Or if they just maybe took like Nero's model, just like, I'll just use that for the soldiers.
You no-clip under his mask and it's just Nero?
Yeah. Just pulls up for the face reveal. Ha! I'm everywhere.
Stop for a second so we can hear this shit. Listen. This shit after this is fucking ridiculous.
Love it.
Wait. When did she say her line? Oh, it's after this little flip-de doodle.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
This is tight, dude. I'm loving how ridiculous it is.
They know exactly how to do the schlocky stuff.
Is it here? No?
No?
I guess it's afterwards where she like sits down next to him or crouches down next to him, smoking a cigarette, and it's like, oh my god, she really got into that ridiculous accent. I hope to God it's not a fake accent, that's her real accent, and they're just like, yep. You are perfect.
You are the exact person we want for this. Oh, but Double Breaker.
How about you? I don't think you have it yet.
Oh, do I've got?
Yeah, you don't have an arm yet.
He just did it in the cutscene.
Yeah, but I think you blew it up. You have to get another arm.
Oh.
Because they break when you use them, right?
And yet here it is. It's back again.
Yeah. Wait. What the fuck?
Woo! Ride him, cowboy.
I think it's right after here.
Yeah, get it! It's like a rodeo!
It's fucking stupid.
Woo!
Right here. It's the stupid shit.
He will poets wrapping demons around. That's why I built him that well-functioning arm. To kick demon ass.
That fucking face with that accent.
Oh man, they just love it so much.
It is so ridiculous.
That
just her like
smile,
stupid
too.
smile. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, so good.
It's dumb, and I can't help but be like, you know what? Yeah, that's cool though.
I'm pretty good with that.
I wonder if it was like a choice where they're like, let's make it kind of uncanny, but have it really good visually. But leave kind of some of the uncanny in there. No, we have the technology. We can polish it up. And they're like, leave it. Let's leave it.
It's fine.
Stiffen the face just a little bit so it looks kind of plasticky, and then, you know what? That'll add to the charm.
Yeah, it'll just kind of add to that little bit of twang one in there.
How about, before you jump off, we come back to this episode tomorrow.
Yeah.
We will see you guys tomorrow. Beep, bop, boop.
Gonna find my gun. Hopefully hit something.
They're just sniping off of the bridge.
Just gonna snipe guys all the way on the other side. Gonna get them.
Would that not? Well, I guess he'd run out of ammo. Samuel!
I didn't think it was gonna trigger.
Samuel! He didn't miss anything.